cost yourself. Now I'm locking down your health. Wish they let me just keep to myself. I did find my own. We said to keep up with the times, said to keep up with the Jones, said to keep up with the rest of your class. So I keep an open mind in this closed-minded world. Always telling me keep off the grass. Hey, keep your nose clean, head above water, keep your feet on the ground, keep your hands on the ground, get back to the way you cost yourself. Now I'm locking down your health. Wish they had let me just keep to myself. I'm there finding my home. Keep your nose clean, head above water, keep your feet on the ground, keep your hands on the ground, get back to the way you cost yourself. Now I'm locking down your health. Wish they had let me just keep to myself. I'm there finding my home. This is a ballad. It's called Iron Mike. This is called Iron Mike's main man's last request. Hey little buddy, don't even worry. Everything's going to be okay. I could have told you when you started making money that the world's going to treat you this way. Forget your first wife, she was no good for you. She was a gold-digging bitch, and her mom was too. Don't let them get you down. Hey little buddy, don't get uneasy. You just keep your eyes fixed on this fight. If that mean old Don King don't give us back all of your money, I say that you and I will just go take it back someday. You're still the champion and everybody knows that you are. Iron Michael, go out and hit the titty bar. Come on. Seriously. All I'm asking for is $300, and that's only till my brother straightens out. I would do this for you if I could, and you needed me to. Ain't that what friendship's all about? Hey little buddy, don't get angry. God, please, at least not at me. No, I'm right behind you all the way, old compadre. Just say whatever you want to and I'll agree. Who washed every car in this 10-car garage? Who carries the boombox in the entourage? Me, Mike, goddammit, that's it. Remember, I made this up in the summer of 1985, which a lot of people remember as the 20th anniversary of the summer. No, wait, no, it was 89. The summer of that, because it makes me think, because everybody's geeked out about the summer of '69.
Kind of all year, yeah.
The 20th anniversary of the summer of 1969. That's all everybody talked about. Apparently you guys had some great concerts or some shit. I remember I was playing at this place called the Daily Planet on Thursdays, and I used to come down to the shows a little early, kind of like I did tonight, to have a few drinks to take the edge off. And I remember this particular night I was sitting there, and there was no one in there yet, and they had this television on behind the bar, and they had this documentary. There was a lot of television shit about the summer of '69 and the summer of '89, if you remember. And there was this documentary about the Woodstock generation. The sound was down to the Woodstock generation. Where have they gone? And right next to me was this guy that had like long silver hair down past his ass. I looked at him, you know. I looked back up at the TV, and they didn't put up a number to call or anything. I remember I turned to the guy and I said, man, do you get the impression that 20 years from now, when we look back on the summer of '89, the only thing we're going to be able to reminisce about is how much we reminisced about the summer of '69? And he said, there's a reason for that. And I said, what? And he said, your generation hasn't done shit. I said, that's not true. That's not true. And you know it's not true. And he said, name something. Stared at each other for a while there. I just went home. I made this up to defend my generation. Don't forget some of it. Well, man says the Woodstock generation found a way to make this nation open up its eyes and take a look around. He says my generation ain't good for nothing, but I can think of something, so I thought I'd jot it down. Hey, here's the hair gel, hanging out the hell spot. Using condom sense, watching L.A. Law. Here's the drum machine, stonewash jeans, credit cards, fax machines, big bald-headed chicks, and crack eyes. $40 tie t-shirts and big bold paisley ties. Here's to living off that as long as you can and blending in with the crowd. Oh, my generation, oh, my generation should be proud. We were raised up in the hallowed halls, 500,000 shopping malls, and there ain't any price we're too proud to let our parents pay. Buy anything from Diet Sprite to 1,000 boards of light this night. Man, we're not that bright, but I'm proud anyway. Hey, here's the hair gel, hanging out the hell spot, using condom sense, watching Arsenio. Here's the drum machine, stonewash jeans, credit cards, fax machines, big bald-headed chicks and frat guys. Let me say, we're $40 dollar t-shirts and big bold paisley ties. Here's to living off your dad as long as you can and letting it with the crowd. Oh, my generation. in, I played at this place called Martyrs in Chicago. I like to go to the Midwest. They talk different. I come from Oregon, and then I'm from the South, so I have two different accents, and neither of them are really very Midwest. So, I remember I was in Chicago not long ago, and the people there, like, if they see me, it's a hotel or something, they'll say, like, Tad! It'll take me a long time to understand that they're talking to me, you know. Hey! And so I played at this place in Chicago, and then after the show, I went to this other bar down the street, and I heard this voice by me going, Ted! Hey, Ted! Hey! And then he says, hey, Mr. Ted, CL Grunge Blues. I said, what did you call me? He said, Mr. Ted, CL Grunge Blues. And I have this song called the Talkin, Seattle, Grunge, Rock, Blues. And it took him a minute, and he said, take Seattle Grunge Blues. And he said that his wife made him come to the show. I said, did you like it? And he said, she did. Well, that's good enough, I guess. A lot of times, if someone starts to tell me something they don't like, sometimes I'll try to get them on something that they do like. So I say, what do you like? You know, what concerts do you like to go to? And he said, I like the guys with the lyrics. I said, like, who do you mean? He says, let me tell you something, Ted. The guy says, listen to me, he says, Ted. He says, I've been through the desert on a horse. No goddamn name. It's so fucking hard, Ted. Can't name the horse. So I'm dedicating this song to that guy. Hey, my, rock and roll will never die. Hang your hair down in your eye, make $1 million. Well, I was in this band going nowhere fast. We sent out our demo tape, but everyone passed. So one day we finally took the plunge. We went out to Seattle and we started playing grunge. Washington State, that hit. Space Needle, Eddie Vedder, Itchy Rose, Suzuki. Now we fitted fast, we got flannel shirts. We turn our amps up until it hurts. We got bad attitudes, and once more when we play, we stare straight down the floor. Ain't seen nothing like that on television all afternoon. Fit in on the Seattle scene, you had to show people something they'd never seen. So thinking up a gimmick one day, we decided we were going to be the only band that wouldn't play, not even a note. Under any circumstances, we called it Silence. Music's original alternative. Bridge drums. We had to spread the word through the underground that we were the hottest new young band in town. The record guy came out to see us one day, and just like always, we refused to play and knocked him out. He said he loved our work. He said he loved our work, but he wasn't sure if he could sell a record that didn't have any music on it. I said, man, you've been doing that all year. Hey, my, rock and roll will never die. Hang your hair down in your eye, make $1 million. Well, they made us do a video, but that wasn't tough because we just filmed ourselves smashing stuff. It's kind of weird because there was no music, but MTV said that they would love to use it. The kids went crazy, the kids went nuts. Rolling Stone gave us 5 stars, said we played with guts. We go around taking drugs, and they asked us to do MTV Unplugged. You should have seen us. We went right out there and refused to do acoustical versions of the electrical songs we refused to record in the first place. Then we smashed our shit. Well, we blew away at the Grammy show by refusing to play and refusing to go. And then just when it looked like fame would last forever, along came this band that wasn't even together. That's alternative. They're called Guns N' Roses. Help me sing if you know it. Say, hey, hey, my, rock and roll will never die. Make your hair down in your eyes, we'll make $1 million. Set my monkey on a log, ordered him to do the dog. He shook his tail, he wagged his head. He went over and he did our cat instead. He's a weird monkey. Very funky. I like to throw that verse in just in case some of you think I don't know which Bob Dylan song it is. Very wise man that he once said that some folks will rob you with a fountain pen. Don't take too long to figure out just what that old guy was talking about. You know, a lot of people don't have food on their table, but they got a lot of forks and they've got knives. They want to cut something. Yeah. The other day I called up the band. I said, you guys, I've taken all I can. I said, we shave off these goatees, pack up the band. I'm going to move down to California, buy a horse, ride it out into the desert. I don't care how hot it is. I'm going to name that son of a bitch. I know a fella's got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice guy. He's got a license and he's dead. Them men you thinks he owns half this town. He gets drunk at night, he gets a big red nose. Beats his old lady with the rubber hose. He takes her out to dinner and he buys her new clothes. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. See you half an inch of water, you think you're going drown. That's the way that the world goes round. Well, I was sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke. Water froze, got stuck in the eyes. Now my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. Well, I started crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak when the sun come through the window and the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed, I thought it was a joke. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. See you half an inch of water, you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. There's a John Prine song. Got a great story that he tells about one night when he was in San Francisco playing, and this woman kept coming up to the side of the stage and she kept saying, "Hey John, play that song about the happy enchilada." And he said, maybe you have me confused with Jimmy Buffett. I don't really sing about food that much. He said, no, you're the one, you sing the song about the happy enchilada. I'm not, you're going to have to sing it to me because I don't know. She said, you're the one where you say that's the way the world goes around? You're up one day and the next you're down. It's a happy enchilada and you think you're gonna drown. He said, oh yeah, I know that one. I'm glad you like the words. That's the way the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down.